My name is Tom Filemal. Um, I am 35 years old. I'm the principal of Feshailap Community School. I become a teacher in 2000, 2007. After that, I become a principal since 2012 to 2014. So I believe that education is the most important thing in our islands nowadays. What I believe is that it's better to uh, have their or complete their educations. It's because of what's happening around us in our environment. It's better for the children to understand where they live and how things going on, especially the natural disaster and the rising of sea level and the global warming that was being affected right now all over the world. So it's better for the kids to uh, learn, learn more and understand what's happening in this world, especially on this remote island in Feshailap.
Yeah.
So it's better for the kids to furthermore in their educations to obtain what they have, especially in college or university, and then came back home here in Feshailap and tell the people in here what's going on in this world, in the world, or in the on Earth, what's happening in Earth. Because right now it's like Earth is being affected with some things that we don't expect, like those how do we call that phenomena, especially those things that we don't expect to happen and now it's happening. Yeah, another important thing for the children on this island to have their educations is to have jobs, opportunity to have jobs in some, especially in some big areas or big countries, so they can move away from this very small area that we live. Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
way that I think that it's important for them to have their educations so they can have any openings, job openings from the other country or especially in Guam, in Hawaii, or in the main island. So we can live there and feel safe from what's happening nowadays, especially the rising of sea level. Um, what I think is only few of us maybe they were in that kind of situations, and most of us still like to be here on the island because we will enjoy the islands, living on the island, and enjoy the sea, to live in the sea and fishing and
Yeah.
yeah, what the islanders do. Love our island. Maybe that's why most of us they went out for their educations and like especially in summer, most of us came back to our island because we wanna visit the island because we like our islands.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we know it's be- it's because most of the people or most of the gentlemen around this on the islands are educated, and we know what's happening right now. So we know that we still have time to live on the island, and we know when we can move from the island to the other place that we can live safely. Right now, for those generation who live on the island now, we know that maybe our islands can covered with water. Um, Maybe we our what I think is like for those who have educations, those uh, those are the people that they can move out from this island and they can move somewhere else because they understand and they know what to do and they can move on. They understand the outside world, especially the other countries,
Yeah.
because they are educated. They can speak English. They can communicate with everybody, each other, and they know what to do because they understand that in their educations, and that means that's their passport out from here to the outside world is their education.
Yeah.
In our school, we still have our culture. We still teach or practice culture in our school because that's one of our we call it the core subject. It's that one is it's it's great. We have credit on that if we learn culture. Why we learn our culture is to maintain our culture since we're still on our islands, to keep it and understand our culture because we are on the island and
Yeah.
we will know what to do to survive on our islands. That's why we still preserve our culture or we teach culture in our schools so the children will understand what we are or who they are in our islands.
Yeah.
What we n- what I understand is that we slowly forget some of our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, and um, we our children wanna we want them to know and understand the culture, and we teach them uh, what we can teach them to for our students to keep, like for example is the medicine and what else respect, because that's very important to keep how we respect each other. And what I believe is our respect is that's the one. It's bring us peace, peace between each other, peaceful.
Yeah.
Without our way of respect, maybe some people can what do something wrong because of and since we still hold or keep our way of respect very strong, so that's what it's bring us peace between the communities and between each other, between the families and everybody. How we respect is on the island we have our chiefs. Um, we have certain kind of respect that we did between the people and the chief, and certain ways that we do that we can show that that's the chief, and we have certain ways to certain ways to respect each other, like brothers, brother and sister, and how we respect our dad, mom, uncles, and um, uh, for example, if I have a brother and he was older than me, and I will really respect him. If he tell me something to do or tell me what I'm going to do, and if I don't like it or what, but I will do it because he told me to do. And I will not. I will. How we respect is you follow what he said. If you are younger than that, and there are certain ways, uh, like talking. It's between brothers and sisters, or younger brother and older brother. There's another way of speaking. It's different, not different from the regular, the one you like friends. If we are friends, there's certain way. There's another way to speak to each other, like joking, like talk joking, and but between brothers, there's no joking. Everything is serious, and you obey what the older brothers said. For us, if we go somewhere, we only keep the culture that we cannot break. The very strict one or one. But rest we follow the culture. We follow the ways. How do we say? Only we keep the culture that we cannot thrown away. Especially the between brothers and sisters. That's very important. We cannot throw it away, or we cannot forget it. Wherever you go, you keep that between, especially the respect between brothers and sisters. Yeah, that's what we keep.